Hey, what's up, Boneheads? It's Chasta and Baby Huey here with yesterday's news today.
It's our weekly video giving you a recap of all the big music and entertainment news from this past weekend. And Chasta, news from last week continues over this week.
Of course.
As we all know by now, Chris Cornell, former lead singer of Soundgarden and Audioslave, passed away last week.
Yeah.
And this week, we talked about a lot this morning with Lamont and Snelly.
Yeah, and we played some amazing audio. Are we going to have that on the website?
I'll put the isolated vocals on the website.
Oh my God, specifically the isolated vocals of Spoonman.
Yeah.
It's just Chris and the Spoonman, and it is so good. Like, it's so worth a listen. But obviously you knew this weekend was going to be really tough because Rock on the Range happened. That is a massive music festival in the rock world, and Soundgarden was to perform headline Friday night. And so we knew something was going to happen, and they did, of course, do a tribute. Corey Taylor kind of led it.
Yeah, he came out. They had like a little special video package featuring Chris Cornell, and then Corey Taylor came out, acoustic guitar. They covered
Wish You Were Here.
Pink Floyd's Wish You Were Here, and also Temple of the Dog, Hunger Strike. So it was really cool. And so just throughout the weekend, people were just talking about how much they missed Chris. And it was a big deal because, as you mentioned, they were supposed to play Friday night. And so obviously with them not playing, everyone was really upset.
Devastated. I knew a lot of people because I'm from the Midwest, South, have a lot of friends. I knew a lot of people at Rock on the Range. And it was kind of questionable how that whole thing was going to play out. But lots of people doing tributes. Aerosmith did a really awesome tribute. I'm sure it kind of went viral. You may have seen that already. And then Metallica, Robert Trujillo did a bass solo version of Black Hole Sun, which was pretty interesting. So that's out there as well. You can see that.
The other thing, though, we talked about this morning as well, is kind of news, maybe what kind of caused it. Because as we mentioned last week, early reports says it was a suicide, but now we're getting reports of maybe what caused that suicide.
Well, it's interesting because it seems to have kind of come out of nowhere to everyone, including his wife. But he was on the prescription drug Ativan, which is specifically for a few things, but specifically he was taking it for anxiety. And he told his wife on the phone that night, a few hours before it happened, that he may have taken one or two. More than usual. So he was definitely on prescription drugs. It seems, I don't want to say definitely, I should say allegedly. We will get the toxicology reports. That usually takes 6 weeks or so.
So
we'll
unfortunately, that was kind of like the big reason why what happened to his death. And unfortunately, we're still just very sad about this whole thing. And if you go to the Bone website, Chasta and I did a very in-depth special edition of the second shift where we talked about how much Chris meant to us. And we also played our tribute there as well. So if you want to listen to that again, go to 1077 The Bone. On a little more brighter note, coming off the big sold-out show at Levi Stadium last week, U2, they're actually performing their only televised performance and interview tomorrow night, Tuesday night on Jimmy Kimmel Live. So that's pretty cool. Yeah,
they're performing and I guess to maybe do a sit-down or a little chat with Jimmy Kimmel.
So set your DVR. Make sure you tune in for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I think for everyone who was at U2 last week, they need more of that U2 fix.
For sure.
So definitely tune in for that.
Can I tell a quick U2 story?
Okay.
So one of my best friends, Kat, from State Line Empire, Selfish Plug, he had a gig this weekend with his other band called the Hellflowers in LA. And they're playing, and all of a sudden they realize the drummer from U2 is in this little tiny club in the venue.
Just hanging out.
Just hanging out. He was at their show, so they hung out and talked to him, I guess, after their gig. So,
that's cool.
How cool. It's only in LA, right?
Yeah,
only,
of course.
That's a Hollywood story.
Absolutely. Chasta, where can people find you online?
Yeah, Instagram is Chasta Lynn, Twitter is Chasta, Facebook Chasta Radio.
I'm on Facebook at Baby Huey Official, Twitter and Instagram at Baby Huey83. And as I mentioned earlier, for everything else, 1077thebone.com, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.
Bye.